What up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is your boy Don Jeff. As you know, you always come with the truth, nothing but the truth. We are here again with another episode, but today's episode is going to be questions and answers because I've gotten a lot of questions and I don't even have time to respond to all these questions. So today I decided to make a video so that I will respond to some of these questions. Maybe it will reflect to maybe your question that you want to ask me or your question that you ask me, because I don't really have time to respond on the question. I really feel bad sometimes if I can't respond the messages on time and stuff like that. So first of all, I thank all of you guys for making this movement. So far so good, you know. We are still pushing on. It's all about educating each other and helping each other, because I think this platform is really helping. This platform is giving out a lot of information out there, and people are also contacting me and giving me some information they think it will be useful to other people. Thank you very much. I really appreciate everything. So today, this is what we have to talk about. So big ups to Leo Brown. I really appreciate it. Last time, and it helped me draw my mind to certain. It's all about education. So big ups to all of you guys. First of all, let's go to the first question. You know, this question that somebody asked me.
Don't forget to like and also help out by subscribing. It helps the channel.
The first question is, a sister asked me, I have 5 years subsidiary protection but live in Malta, Ireland, currently in France now, and it's gonna expire next year January. Can I come to Italy to renew it? Hope there is no problem in renewing a subsidiary protection. Please explain to me. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much, sister, for asking this question. You know, renewing subsidiary protection, according to the law, I did not see anything like you need a working contract to be able to renew subsidiary protection or asilo politico. So I don't think you really need a working contract to renew your subsidiary protection. But I had a friend who renewed his own without a working contract. Two of them, they renewed their subsidiary protection without a working contract. But somebody also said he went and they asked him to bring a working contract. So if you are watching me and you went to renew your document and they ask you to bring your subsidiary protection and they ask you to bring a working contract to be able to renew a subsidiary protection, you can comment down below and share it with us. So I think, sister, I've really answered your question. But first, I want you to know, before you can renew your document, the most important thing is to have a resident. Is very, very important. If you don't have a resident, they won't allow you to renew your subsidiary protection. You understand? So you really need a resident to be able to renew your it's very important. Thank you very much for asking that question, and let's go to the next question. The next question is from a brother who asked, I think he said, oh sorry, my network is so slow, and I have some of the questions over here that I wrote them down so I can jump. Okay, please, I need information. I have subsidiary protection. Again, it's subsidiary protection. You see, always the questions are almost the same. I have subsidiary protection. When is the right time to put it in autonomous or contract of work? And if the document expire, can the questura change the document to lavoro subordinato, or they will give me subsidiary protection? Thank you very much for asking this question, my brother. You have subsidiary protection. You have to decide whether you want to put it on autonomous. You can put it even right now. You can put it tomorrow. It's your choice. You can decide, I want to put it on autonomous. You can decide. I said in my previous video that changing your permits, the questioner don't have to force you to change your document, your permit. You have to decide what you want. If you want to change it to a working permit, is up to you. If you want to leave it in subsidiary protection, it's your own choice. They don't have to force you, and they can't change your document directly to you. No, you have to request for it. So this is what it is. And you putting it on autonomous, you just go and do the autonomous even today if you want. There's no time that you have to do it. You can decide to do it anytime you want. So my advice, by me, I am always saying this: if I have a 5-year subsidiary protection and I'm working and it expired, the best thing is ask for Carta soggiorno, because it's 5 years you have to stay here. So I think it's very, very important for you to know that you need to do this by yourself. You need to think whether you want to change it to autonomous or maybe. And it's very bad that you have 5 years working permit and you want 5 years. Yes, it's also a working, because it allows you to work, and you want to change it to a working permit of maybe 1 year, and always you'll be having the stress of renewing it every year. So why not wait for the 5 years look for the job and wait for the 5 years and change the document to Carta soggiorno, that you will not be disturbing yourself going to Questura all the time to be renewing the document. Thank you very much for asking that question. It's a nice question. And let's go to another question. Please, I want to know about subsidiary document. You see, again, it's the same as subsidiary. Always the question is almost the same. That's why I decided to make it like this, so that I'll answer one question and it will reflect to many people's questions. So please, I want to know about subsidiary document. I want to travel to another country. Isn't my country. Please, there's no problem about that. No, you can go to any country that you want. The problem what you have to know is if that country that you are going in will accept that traveling document. So you can go to any country with your titolo de viaggio. Even if American give you visa pine on it, you can go. Any country that gives you visa inside your titolo de viaggio, you can go. There is no country that, but except maybe if you are afraid, but any country that gives you visa, you can go. Okay. If even you are having asilo, that is the 5-year the refugee status, it says you can't go to your country, but doesn't mean you cannot go to your continent. So if I want to go to Africa, maybe I want to go to Nigeria, maybe I want to go to Senegal, maybe I want to go to Gambia, I can go to all these countries. Okay, it only says that a refugee status, you can't go to your country, you can't have anything. You have to hide yourself from your country. That's what it says, because you wanted protection and they gave you protection, so you have to hide yourself from your state. That's why it is not even good for you to consult your embassy whilst having a refugee status. I think I've responded to your question. And also you go to the next question. The next, wrote it down here. The next question says, do I need a language certificate to be able to apply for Carta di Soggiorno? Yes, for real. For real, you really need a language certificate. Sorry, I'm sweating because it's hot, you know. Yes, for real, you really need a language certificate to be able to apply for Carta di Soggiorno, because you can't tell me you are in the country for 5 years and you cannot speak the language, and you don't have any certificate to prove to them that you know how to speak the language. But if you stayed in camp before, mostly the camp used to take us to school, and they used to give us this Adue certificate. So you can still use that Adue certificate to apply for Carta di Soggiorno. So you don't have to worry much. If you have that, it's okay. If you have diploma, it's okay. So, but if you don't have, you have to go to, I think, prefettura or maybe patronato or maybe CAF or stuff like this. They will. You can go and register over there and do it. But if I have the real office that you have to go and register, I will let you people know. But you really need it, and you can do it. It's not hard. I heard a lot of people, they said it's very easy. You can do it without even worrying. Let's go to the next question. The next question is, but thank you very much for asking for that question. Okay, how can I check for my permesso di soggiorno online, if it is out or not? Okay, for you to check for your permesso di soggiorno online, I will make a video in addition to a video that I want to do about how to search for work and my experience, how I do search for work online. So I want to do a video and I'll compare both together, and I'll do a video because I have to screenshot. I wasn't having the computer before because it lost, it spoiled, so now I have new one, and I will definitely do that video and post it. But I want to give you some tips. First, you have to go to Google and you just go and write Polizia di Stato. When you go to Polizia di Stato, go to Permesso di Soggiorno, and you know it will give you a space, let's say, where you can type something, and you just go and put your, how do you call it, your numero di pratica, the number or the code over there. And when you put the code over there, scroll downstairs a little, you see Invia, and you go there and you send it. If it is out, it will show you that it is out. If it is not out, it will tell you it is still in trattazione. That means it's on processing. You can also change the language over there. When you look on the top, you will see different types of flags and everything. But don't worry, if I make a video, you will see everything clearly on the computer. So let's go to the next. Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question says, somebody asked me, can I change my asilo to lavoro? Okay, this question is very simple. If you are having a refugee status, that refugee status cannot be changed to any type of status again, any type of document again. Even if you have Carta di Soggiorno, you are still a refugee. Your status will not get out of you unless you revoke that document, unless you cancel that document that you don't want it anymore. You want to go back to your country, or maybe you don't want it anymore. You just tell them you don't want that document anymore before you can change, or maybe before you can do something. That document forever remain. You forever remain a refugee, okay? Unless maybe you have a citizenship and maybe it may change, but that document cannot be changed to any type of document. So you have to know that. Thank you very much for asking for that question. Let's go to the next question. The next question says, I change my name, but I'm still using the old Codice Fiscale. Okay, my brother, my sister, if you change your name, or maybe you change anything from your data, like from your anything, I mean your date of birth, your age, even a surname, go and change your Codice Fiscale and use the new Codice Fiscale rather than the old Codice Fiscale, because if not, you can even have a job and you are working with your Codice Fiscale. When you are going to do maybe let's say Sette Trenta or maybe Reddit and stuff like this, it won't match. They won't find out that it's you. They will still have something different from your new Codice Fiscale. So you have to use the new Codice Fiscale, not the old Codice Fiscale, since you change your name. If not, it's going to affect you. It's going to, later that you want to do maybe something, you see that you are having difficulties to do those kind of things, because without a Codice Fiscale, as I said in my previous video, in this country, you cannot do a lot because this is your tax code. You must make sure that your tax code matches you. You are working, you are sweating, you are doing everything. So you must make sure that your tax code, you are the one paying the tax. So make sure that you use your new Codice Fiscale rather than the old Codice Fiscale. It's no more existing. Cancel it, put it aside, and use the new one. Thank you very much for asking that question. Let's go for a next question. Can asylum seeker have residence? Okay. This is very important. In the new law of Salvini, he says asylum seeker or maybe asylum seeker or whatsoever cannot ask for a residence. That's what he said. But he did not say if you have the protection, you cannot have a residence. So if you are seeking for asylum, so if you have that 6 month permesso di soggiorno, you are still asylum seeker. It doesn't mean you have a permit, so you cannot have a residence. But some places even sometimes do it. But let's hope that there will be changes. But for now, this is the law. I can't say anything against the law. I'm not working for the law. I don't know if there is any changes for the law. I'm just advising brothers and sisters. We are just educating each other. But for now, this is it. He said you cannot do what? You cannot ask for residence. That's what the new law says. So let's pray there will be changes, and maybe we can also have some good information. Thank you very much for asking that question. You know, it's very important. How can I use, next question, look at the question. How can I use Carta di soggiorno to work outside Italy? Okay, it's very important, this question. I already talked to a brother who is ready to come out and come and explain to us how he used his own to work in another country. So maybe you will have more information than me giving you information. I'm going to give you information based on what I heard. But one day I'm planning on having a live video so that I will invite him to be part of my video, and he will explain to us how he did his own he did his own over there, and he is working right now. I have one from France and I have one from Germany, and they are ready to come out and come and explain how they did, what they did and stuff like that. So thank you very much for asking for that question, and I hope this video is useful or maybe help you. And if you are watching this video and you don't need it, maybe you don't need all this information, kindly help me and share it, because there will be someone somewhere who need this information. It's very important. But if also you see that I made a mistake, or maybe you know something that you want to share with me, you still know my platform, Black Malek Show on Facebook and the Black Malek on Instagram. You can still hit me up and give me more information. Maybe you can't put the camera on you, I can. So you can share that information with me, and let's all do it together. And also, one question is, somebody also asked me, how can he or she renew his document without a working contract? Okay, I want to make a video for that. But what I'll tell you right now is, I don't have a concrete answer for that one right now, but I'm still asking brothers and sisters, whoever renew his or her document without a working contract and he did it or she did it successful, can still contact me, send me a message on my Instagram or my Facebook and explain to me how you did it, and I will make sure that I will let my brothers and sisters know how it is. Even if you don't want it to be public, you can still hit me up and I'll know how to give the information out to my brothers and sisters. We really need this. I know a lot of people who really need this information to be able to renew their document. So if you are watching Black Malik Show, I thank you very much. God bless all of us. God help us so that we'll be able to get rid of this problem of documenting. Thank you very much for watching Black Malik. You know what we do? We always do the best. Nothing but the best. So, I'm out.